Okay, welcome my dear students. So today we will see the classification of computers, and this computer can be classified on the basis of three categories. Number one is operating principle, number two is based on the size, and the number three is based on application. So let us start with the very first one, the operating principle. So, based on the operating principle, the computers are divided into three categories. Number one is analog computer. Number two, digital computer. And number three is hybrid computer. So let us see what are these type of computers. The very first one is our analog computer. So what is this analog computer? So let us see. This analog computer is a computer which works on the continuous signal. So the computer which works on the continuous signal is known as analog computer, and mainly it is used for measuring the physical quantities or physical magnitudes. So let me explain it with an example. The example here, so your analog computer bhanekyo. So the analog computer which works on the continuous signal. So this is our continuous signal. I think you have seen this type of waves. So this is known as continuous signal because it is not breaking another. Continuously up and down, but it is not breaking. The signal is not breaking. So this type of computer which uses the continuous signal is known as analog computer. And some of the example of these analog computers are like our watch. That watch is an analog computer. So bike ma jun speedometer huncha, the speedometer you can see the needle. So that is a analog computer. And even the weight machine ma हामी उभिँदा त्यहाँ काँटावाला हुन्छ हुँदैन. So that is a analog computer. And another example, if I give the thermometer, inside the thermometer there is what? There is mercury. So that is also an analog computer. So when the temperature is high, the mercury goes up, and if it is low, the mercury comes down. So it is also an analog computer. So, and again one thing, this analog computer, it does not give the accurate result. Example, petrol pump. In petrol pump also we use analog computer. So it does not give the accurate result. And the next one is digital computer. The computer which works on the discrete signal, or it is known as digital signal, is known as a digital computer. So digital signal means digital computer, it uses the digital signal which is in the form of zeros and ones, like see. So this is what? Digital signal. This is a line, and the upper signal is known as 1 and down one is known as 0. Upper one is represented by the value 1 and down signal is represented by the value 0. Since it is a discrete signal, so there is a breaking. यहाँ देखिए यहाँ break भएको, यहाँ break हुँदैछ, यहाँ break हुँदैछ. So this is not continuous in manner. So this is what? This is a digital computer. The computer which works on the discrete signal is known as digital computer. So for example, digital computer, our computer that we use, which works on the basis of zeros and ones, so that is digital computer. Even our mobile phone is also a digital computer. And again, अघि मैले थर्मोमिटरको कुरा गरेको थिएँ जहाँ to measure the temperature the thermometer is used where we त्यसमा के छ mercury is there. Mercury use गरेको thermometerलाई analog thermometer भन्छ. But nowadays we can see the thermometer which is digital in nature. त्यसको जुन values आउँछ values चाहिँ digital form मा आउँछ आउँदैन. So that is also a digital computer. And again one thing, digital computer, it gives the accurate result and it is faster than analog computer. It gives the accurate result. Accurate result. And it's not accurate. Not accurate, but this is not accurate. It gives the answer not approx, it gives the approx answer. It gives the approx answer. Okay? But whereas the digital computer, it gives the accurate answer. So now the next is hybrid computer. The computer which uses both signal, continuous and discrete signal. The computer which uses both continuous and discrete signal is known as hybrid computer. Suppose for example, and again this hybrid computer, first how it is used. In hybrid computer, first it takes the analog input लिन्छ. The analog input लाई convert means the continuous input it will take, and then after that input will be converted into the digital form. So this is how the hybrid computer works. So it uses both analog and it uses both continuous and discrete signal. The example of this one is we have seen ECG machine. So that is one example of hybrid computer. There is an example of hybrid computer. So there are many types of hybrid computer. The ECG machine, well, you have seen the waves. That waves, it comes in analog form, and then after when the result you will get the result in digital form. All these this type of computers are known as hybrid computer, and mainly it is used in research programs and in space exploration works, and even for weather forecasting. So these hybrid computers are used, and it is also very, very fast in nature. So the examples we can give as ECG machine, okay, and it is using spacecraft and weather forecasting. So this type of computer is known as hybrid computer. So let's recap once. The analog computer, the computer which uses the continuous signal, is known as analog computer. So this is the continuous signal, and the example for that one is speedometer, thermometer, petrol pump, and ammeter, voltage meter. All these are the analog computer which uses needle, even the weight machine. And next one is digital computer, which works on the discrete signal, that means the digital signal, which has the values of 1 and 0, which is represented by the values 1 and 0, and the result is accurate. But whereas in case of analog, it is not accurate, it gives the approximate answer. And in hybrid computer is the combination of both analog and digital computer. That means it uses both continuous and discrete signal. And the example is ECG machine that we see in hospitals, and it is used in spacecraft, and the computer which is used for weather forecasting. So this type of computers are known as hybrid computer. So there are three types of computers which is based on the operating principle.